guys, welcome back to the channel. And for this one I wanted to give you guys another look at Mantis, because like I said in my last video on her, I wanted to test her out in as many game modes as possible in order to get a really good look at where she stands as a character, because I've been away for a little while. So for this one we're going to take her into the world boss mode and put her up against Black Dwarf. And the reason why I chose Black Dwarf specifically out of all the world bosses to test her out against is because Black Dwarf is one of the more chaotic world bosses in my opinion, because he doesn't really stay stationary for too long and he has all that bleed damage, which is going to be perfect to counter the self-healing that she has, because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to eliminate some of her advantages that make her so powerful, so I can kind of strip her down to strip her down anyways, to just be a base character that only has like iframe, because her damage is not really spectacular. So I wanted to remove as many of her advantages as possible, which is why I chose World Boss to do it, because her CC is not going to work, the fear is not going to work on world bosses, so that's gone. Her healing is going to be as gone as I can have it be gone, because Black Dwarf is just going to constantly deal bleed damage whenever you get hit. So with iframes and really good gameplay, I wanted to see where she stood. And since my last video, I have equipped this obelisk right here. I think it is an amazing obelisk for her. It gives her crit damage, it gives her max HP, which will make her healing even better, because her healing, the self-healing passive right here, guys, she heals for 5% of her max HP. So the more HP she has, the more she heals for. And because I'm going for a more PvP type build, because I don't really have that many characters that I build for PvP, but I wanted to see how she would do in PvP, so I decided to make her even harder to kill than she already is. So I decided to go for invincibility instead of a damage proc here. You guys can go over a damage proc and let me know how that works out for you, because I feel like that would be a good way to go about it as well. Like these two first stats, if I had got a damage proc here, I probably would have still slapped it on her, because of the simple fact that her damage is not over the top. Like I said before, it's not bad, it's just not the greatest. Okay, it's not Yellow Jacket, it's not Baron Mordo, it's not on that level. Okay, and I'm running overdrive. So without babbling too long and making this one longer than it needs to be, let's get in here and get this thing done. So we're not going to use any strikers, we're just going to use Star-Lord's leadership, which I have the uniform, guys, so it makes it so you get 50% instead of the 45%. And I only did that because her damage is not that great, so I wanted to see what it was like with this leadership. If you guys want to see without the leadership, let me know and I could do that as well. Okay? And where are you, Gwenpool? Sorry, not Gwenpool, Spider-Gwen. Always get these two mixed up. And I have Spider-Gwen here because she has a team up with Star-Lord and no strikers. So let's roll. And so it begins. Let's do this. Love that skill. Woo! As you guys can see, I'm pretty much just face tanking and cycling through her skills. Not really evading much right now, but later on, once he starts doing that, I'm definitely going to have to start doing some kiting. And as you guys can see, why I chose Black Dwarf, even with all this bleed damage, guys, and not really kiting at all, because of my my obelisk and all that healing that she has, it's so hard to deal with her. The iframes don't make it any easier either. Like, it's actually crazy how easy she is to play, and she's only tier 1. And I don't even have max defense penetration. It's actually crazy. Wow. Mantis for the win, guys. Mantis for the win. Absolutely love her. And that's all I have for this one, guys. Like always, thanks for watching. Let me know how Mantis works for you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. I can't believe these things actually exist. Do people still actually use this? If you guys actually use these Villain Siege reset tickets anymore, let me know, guys. And I'm out.